guys, it's Marta.
And Lise, and welcome back to
The Day Night Podcast.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
With our special guest,
Jackie.
So Jackie, we know your name. Where are you from? How old are you?
Okay, I'm from Cameroon. And I'm now have a Luxembourgish nationality. I live in Luxembourg. I am 17 years old. And I'm in...
We're bleeping that out. No one needs to know what school you go to. Yeah, our first question to you is, what perspective of Myanmar...
Perception.
What perception of Myanmar did you have was either true or false? And like kind of explain that a little bit.
It was true. And I really see good people when I see Marta and Lise. Because they are always busy in their studies. Always interested with the school committee and many other things. Like they are really good students who show up the advantages or importance of being in an international school through their multi languages. Like Marta that speaks 3 or 4 languages and Lise too.
Don't even play, not 2, 5.
Yeah, 5 for me too. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Wait,
don't
hold on.
worry.
I need to be better than you. Half 6.
I'm learning Dutch, so
half
6 too.
a 6 too, so not too bad. But what perception did you have of Myanmar when you first saw us, like first time?
I saw serious girls, intelligent and cool as well, because they like jokes.
Okay. Yeah, we love jokes.
Yeah, I would say for you, my first perception was that you were quite shy,
Yeah.
but that was wrong because you were shy in the beginning because you just arrived. But knowing you as a person, you're very outgoing,
Yeah.
and also you're really funny.
Oh, I didn't know.
I would say you're
Yeah, I'd say the same.
you know how to crack a joke in the best way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I would say too, like at the beginning I thought you were really shy, but you're quite outgoing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really cool. And also, yeah, you're funny.
Yeah. So it is a pleasure to meet both of you.
It's a pleasure to have you on here too. So yeah.
What do you want to do in the future?
Oh, in the future, I haven't taken a real decision, but I wish to be I wish to work in bank, then be how do I say charge d'affaires? A bank trader. That's what I want to do, and I can also switch to be an actor in theater, but that would go with time. I don't want to do it now, but I can do some studies, then do it at my 50s or 60s. It will depend.
Yeah, that's cool though, because you take theater in school too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you did say that you now have the Luxembourgish nationality and all. Well, before you said you're from Cameroon.
Yeah.
Do you miss your home country? And what was it like when you first came here? Like, did you like it? Was it hard for you to adjust? What were the struggles anyway?
Honestly, being here is a great opportunity for me to improve in my life and also increase my income. I won't lie. But I really miss my country. Like, the varieties of food we have in my country doesn't exist here.
Yeah.
And my friends, I have to start a new life. All my friends are not with me. That is really like a deep hole that I have in me. My studies, I have to start everything, learn the new curriculum of this school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think many things are new for me, but I really enjoy it because things like transport, I don't pay transport because it's free. My studies, everything was simplified. The use of an iPad. I didn't have an iPad before.
Yeah.
So I had an iPad that is free. Many things are free for me, and that facilitates my studies. And like internet also, we pay internet, but here we also pay, but it's not like in my home country that sometimes there is no internet and you have to bear the situation. But here I have internet at every moment, so there are some points that balance, you know, the pain and the
Yeah.
some absences that I have. So it's okay.
I do agree. One thing I mean, Luxembourg is great, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like having African food from your country here to buy, like a bit more authentic,
Yeah.
it's hard to find.
And it's expensive too.
It's expensive too. I know, like the UK, for example, is completely different because you know the people have been established there for a long time.
Yeah.
It's just easier to find like certain spices and just certain food that are more fresh in a way.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that issue.
Okay, we get it. We
Yeah.
freaking get it.
Yeah, Portugal's very well established here.
Yeah.
You can go to some place and they just speak Portuguese.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
most of the population in Luxembourg is made up of Portuguese, so
Yeah, at least here in the. Yeah.
But you know, slowly by slowly, people are coming in. We're making our mark as well, and
yeah.
Yeah.
growing communities. But going back now to your childhood self, do you think, well, it's more of a comparison, do you think your childhood self and yourself now has changed? Like, do you think you've evolved into a different person, and in what way?
Yeah, there is a difference, and I really changed. Because in the past, a couple of years ago, honestly, I was very, very quiet. To speak to somebody that I don't know was really difficult. And I remember one day, my mom really beat me because I couldn't speak in school. And I had to pee on myself because I couldn't ask the permission to go to the toilet. But now I have courage, and when I speak, I think people get what I'm saying. But in the past, I usually speak, people were like, "You're not getting. Can you raise your voice?"
Yeah.
But today I can speak, and I can say things. I can go to an appointment alone. I really changed, mostly on my habits and how can I say? Yeah, I changed.
So you're not as shy as you were before.
No.
And I'm assuming that your younger self would be proud of that, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if you could give your younger self advice on anything, what would it be? And yeah, what would it just be?
I will give them advice. The first advice is to learn how to share your emotion. I won't say emotion, but your feelings, like to your surrounding, maybe your family, not those who are outside because you don't know to who you're talking, you know. But to your family, yeah, you can speak with your parents. Then you get help from them because if you don't express yourself, no one will be aware of what you're facing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also be wise in what you're doing. Like, you will not steal, whereas you know that if I steal, I will get to prison. So we should be wise, and also in my community we believe in God, you know. So I know if I want to do something, I must believe in God. I must pray. I must read the Bible, even though I don't know if it exists here. So I will advise them to believe in God, be wise, and share with the others.
Okay.
You mentioned that you want to be an actor. Do you have a favorite play or a favorite movie?
Honestly, now I don't watch that much television, but I don't know. I don't have a favorite actor now, but I have one book, sorry, that I read now, and the actor is Don Juan, because we read the book in my theater class. So I really appreciate the the actor, and I also watched a piece of theater of that actor in
Really?
Luxembourg City. Yeah,
With the theater class as well? Or, wow,
Yeah.
that's really cool.
and I really appreciated the fact that the actor shows us how he is. I can't say wild and not kind, but at the end he changes and he becomes kind. it's like an irony for me, or I don't know. Yeah, an irony. You can't change to a bad person, from a bad person to a person that is
Yeah.
really good and kind.
So since you do like acting and stuff, do you like film?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite movie?
Now, no.
No, no.
Yeah.
Well, let me change this question a bit. What movie do you think throughout you watching film has stood out for you? Like, okay, that one has had a huge impact on me or has affected me in a way wanting to become an actress. Like it's inspired me to become one.
I watched one film last year. That was the theme was manifest, and I really like the way they show us the audience that they were narrating a story that was really real. It was showing us how things were going on. Whereas honestly at the end it was a dream of someone, but we thought that it was a very and that things were really going on. So the actor really
Portrayed it well.
yeah, and it creates a sense of suspense, if I can say, in the audience mind. So that was a film that really inspired me.
Um, is there a specific type of movies you like lean towards when picking a movie to watch? Like a specific genre? You're like, every time I watch a movie, I've realized a pattern. I always pick this genre to watch. Marta, do you have one?
Yeah. Dystopia.
Dystopia?
I love
Have you
dystopia.
watched Uglies yet?
No, but I will probably. I know it's bad. Do you know what Uglies is?
No.
It's a movie where the idea is basically when you turn 16 in this reality, you can make yourself prettier. Like you can do plastic surgery, whatever, to make yourself pretty, and that's
But I don't think plastics is a good idea
No.
to have in mind, no?
no. But yeah, it's a dystopian movie, and it's really I want to watch it because it's interesting.
Yeah.
But like, I haven't watched the second movie of Dune, but I really want to watch it because it's also very dystopian. I love Hunger Games. 10 out of 10 Hunger Games. So, dystopia and comedy. I also like comedy.
Do you have like that one dystopian movie? Like, yep, that is the epitome of for you.
No, because I'm more into dystopian books than I am into movies. So, like, again, Hunger Games, 10 out of 10. Love them. Really, really good.
What about you, Jackie?
Honestly, films, I'm not that interested. So it's a really, I don't know if I can say the question is tricky, but I don't have a good answer for me to answer the question.
That's fine. I guess we'll move on to the next question.
You want to say what genre you're usually? Because you like documentaries, no?
You keep saying that. You need to stop.
Because when we were in S3, she would come up to me like, "Oh, I watched this yesterday," or you were really obsessed with the World War II.
I still am.
Yeah.
I cannot get out of it, and it's like I don't know if it's even a healthy obsession, but I want to say it's so bad because I have every single year. It's a recurring thing for 6 months straight, so half a year. I have this recurring thing where I watch everything World War II every single day, and it just goes on until I'm done, and it goes on every single year.
Yeah.
But usually it's like I have a focus obsession on different things depending on what's going on, but mostly it's World War II. I wouldn't say documentaries though. I do those are movies. I really, really like mafia movies. Me personally, Scarface is the best. It's the best. It's just too good.
Yeah.
It's not for young viewers, but it's great.
I watched it when I was 15, guys.
That's
It's okay.
crazy.
Yeah, okay.
But I
couldn't have
watched a bunch of things when I was too young to watch them probably, but it's okay. I'm okay.
No, but like Scarface, I watched it. I'm not gonna say when, but it's a great movie. I like indie movies. I've always had a bizarre obsession with like indie movies.
Yeah.
I think they're great. They always have this,
What
It
do
makes you
like in the
think.
movies?
because most of the times they make you think, and it's usually also about a character going through something. and they either turn out good or bad. It's just interesting analyzing the character and
Don't
how
you
they
like
turn out,
their
how they navigate life and stuff.
yeah, I want
A bit like
motivation,
that, yeah.
their
So,
lifestyle.
yeah, their lifestyle too.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, I have a different question now. We're moving away from movies and we're going back to you and your thoughts, which is what crap. I forgot the wording of it. Um, what what truth do you think people are not ready to hear?
Ooh.
Like if they had it like, oh no, it's not true. It could be about anything.
Is it based on my life? Like
Anything.
um, maybe um, I can't say telling someone how do they say the truth?
Things.
Like being real with the person. I don't know how
Being
to
real
say
with the
it.
person, honest.
Honest, okay. Honest with the person. Like stop pretending you are kind or you love me or you really want me to be your friend. Like yeah. I think most of the people don't like to be honest with others because you think I'm gonna create something like pains in him, like he's gonna hate me because I said this or that. I think being honest is
More important.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get so like not being two-faced with that person and just coming clean. I guess so. I agree.
Yeah.
I think sorry.
No, sometimes I struggle to be honest, and it's real because I want to be an honest person who says my real feelings, and most of the time I do. But then sometimes I'm really easily influenced as well.
Yeah.
So if somebody else says something, and then at the moment I agree, but then like I go back home and then I'm in
And then
bed
you
and I'm
think
like,
about
no, I don't agree. I actually don't agree, but now I can't go back and try to change what I said. Yeah.
Yeah, it does influence sucks. I'd say it depends what you can be honest about. Because it's like one of our viewers has said, don't tell something people want to hear, tell them the truth, you know? But there's some instances where in order to keep the peace and for everyone's own good, so for the greater good, you're gonna have to not be honest sometimes and you're gonna have to lie.
yeah,
Yeah.
for your own sake and
For the person's
for the
sake too.
person's
Yeah. I mean, have you ever been in a situation where the person, let's say, was in pain for whatever reason,
Yeah.
and you know if you told them the truth, it would just completely destroy them. Like
Yeah.
that would be it. The spiral.
Yeah, it happens in my former school. I remember when I was in S5, I had a classmate who didn't like school. Like, she was always running away from school. And they had to dismiss her. Since I was the most, let me not say serious student, but I was always in school and I was close to her because I knew her situation. So they had to ask me questions like, can you come? Why is she not in school? And I couldn't say that it's because she doesn't like school. I had to lie that she lost somebody of her family that was really close to her, and that is why she's not always in school. Because
That's
she
loyalty
feels,
as well.
yeah,
Though.
she feels pain and she preferred to go to school, to go home and take time to mourn the person. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Martin? Have you ever had to lie for the sake of someone's sanity?
I was never as good as Jackie. Jackie is clearly a better person than me because I would probably. I just wasn't. Yeah. When I was a kid, I wasn't the best person ever.
I mean, who was? I mean,
I was an honest person, that's sure. I was definitely honest, but sometimes I was too honest, you know? Like sometimes I said things that sure they were true, but they were mean. I was saying them because I wanted to be mean, not because I wanted to be honest.
Yeah.
And that's not okay. And I feel bad. So
but you've evolved now.
I've evolved.
You've evolved and you learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, I can't do anything anymore. I was at a dinner table recently, and like I said something. I wasn't being mean. I was just being like, every time my parents would say something, I just like said a weird comment, and like that was unnecessary. And then later, like that night, I was like, why did I do that? Like my poor parents, they're so nice to me. They made me food, and I was mean. Like what the hell? So I apologized the next
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, sometimes you're gonna have to lie, but only lie when it's going to help.
The
It's for the
person.
sake of the
Yeah.
person, not because you just don't want them to know. But yeah, it's good to know though that you guys. I mean, for you, your reality and stuff. But hey, you see both sides of the story. It's like
Yeah.
you're lying for the sake of the person, you being honest, but then the consequences of being too honest. Yeah. Do you listen to music?
Yeah.
What is currently, who's your like top three artists? Who are like your big threes right now?
First of all, my favorite artists are Africans. So I
You're
don't know.
probably not gonna know them. I'm so sorry, but I'll listen right after this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the first one is Tai. He lives in France. He has a French nationality, and he's a Cameroonian. The second one is Ira Star. She's a Nigerian. And the third one is Fali, Congolese.
Wait,
Yeah.
Ayasta.
Ira Star.
Ayasta.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So those are your big threes.
Yeah.
So why do you lean towards those music specifically? Like what makes them, what speaks to you when you listen to those songs as those artists?
First of all, Tai. And I feel like his songs are mostly what he feels. He gives advices, and then it's our daily life that is portrayed by his songs. That's why I really listen to his song. And Ira Star is sometimes the street, sometimes real life, sometimes it varies, you know. And Fali, yeah, it's much of love and to protect women because were not protected in the couple of years ago and were maltreated. So he's most of the he's one of the African artists that really protect women.
That's really
why
nice,
yeah.
yeah.
That's why I listen to his songs.
Very honorable. Yeah. Marta, do you have your big threes?
Yes.
Okay, who are they?
Beach Bunny #1. She's. I have. I should expand my nationality.
Is it she or is it a band?
Okay, so it's 3 people. It's technically 3 people, but it's one woman.
Okay.
Lily Trufalo, who writes all the songs. Basically, she writes all the lyrics. She's the singer. And then 2 guys who like do other stuff as well, but they join her for like tours and stuff.
Alright.
Yeah. But I love Beach Bunny. They're American. Then my second is Beatles because they're just chill and I like also every song. So for sure UK, and then again right now I'm listening to a lot of Sabrina Carpenter, so I have to say Sabrina Carpenter, but my last, like these 2 are always forever. My last one changes depending on what I'm listening to.
Yeah.
I could also say hers because I also found out they died yesterday.
So you can't say that. It's not gonna come out the same day.
Yeah, they died yesterday, you
in a
guys. They
different
passed
episode.
away yesterday, whatever the day is that this comes out. But yeah, it's just I like. But I want to expand more stuff because, for example, I speak Portuguese, right? So I want to listen to more Brazilian music because I like bossa nova from like the early like 60s, 70s, 80s. But I don't listen to a lot of modern stuff, and I think I should because it's like I can't just listen to American music. That's not very eye-opening or whatever.
My big three is switches, but I will always stick. The one that will never change is Frank Ocean, my #1. Frank Ocean supremacy here.
Yeah.
Amazing songs, amazing storytelling. His stories. He's a storyteller musician, and in my opinion, after a couple of musicians in R&B soul, he's a musical genius. He's able to bring in stories through sounds, and it's just crazy. You can feel music, which you feel music anyway, but you feel emotions. You know what he wants the listener to feel whilst listening to the story, which can be distracting sometimes because you won't always listen to the lyrics itself. But and also another thing is he gets political in his musics too, which I really appreciate, and he does it in such cryptic ways that are just amazing. Like you're like, I would have never thought of that honestly, and he just puts it together very well. My second one, it switches time to time, but it's between like Daniel Caesar and like, let's see, who's someone I listen to a lot. I listen to everything. I mix and match all the time. Oh, Daniel Caesar and Steve Lacy. I really like the both of their stuff. Again, super vibey songs, not too much, and also Daniel Caesar is he's also really good. His songs are just like Frank Ocean, amazing storyteller, amazing sounds. Steve Lacy is honestly a vibe. Also, again, like his songs lyrically wise, they're very nice, and also amazing beats. And then my third one, it switches. It goes The Weekend to Tate McRae right now. I think that's the name.
Tate McRae. Yeah, the Canadian.
Yeah.
I don't imagine you listening to Tate McRae at all.
Y'all don't know me.
No.
That's, let me tell you that. I do enjoy. I love going back to my 80s music, so I listen to a bit of everything. I also listen to random jazz songs. But yeah, I'll tell you which one is my favorite thing. It's Nights in Tunisia by a composer called Charles something. Well, I'll text it to you and you'll see.
Lisa just wants to give me more work because I'm editing all
Oh,
of this.
sorry. Okay. But yeah, the third one really varies on the vibe. But yeah.
What does music mean to you? Do you listen to a lot of music in your free time?
Yeah, a lot of music. Because I think most people express themselves through music. That's why I listen. And there are some music that really narrate stories, and some give advices that we don't have. That's why I listen to music. And it also helps me to stress, like
Yeah.
when I'm scared or when I'm angry. That's when I listen to music.
Could you assign Lisa and I a song each? Like a song that you think encapsulates her personality? And we'll give you a song. If you want, you can check your phone.
Okay. What I have in mind. There is type. I said type. And the title is Father Karim.
For me?
Yeah,
Which one is it?
type. The title is Father Karim.
Okay.
Okay.
Why?
The vibe?
The vibe, I like it. Then it also makes me remember the family I left in my former country. So it helps me many times when they really miss me. That's when I listen to that song. And Fali, as I said, for you, you can listen to Sans Amour.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the title of the song. And it's really, the song is basically saying that you can't believe to a man because you are together or because he's your partner. You have to do your things alone because sometimes love doesn't exist for everybody. Like we were not born from love. That's what the song is trying to.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
That's like
Say.
the opposite of what a lot of
Yeah.
songs say. That's really cool. Lisa, do you have a song for Jackie?
I'm thinking right now. I'm like, you think I don't think beforehand. I don't know. I just try and think of something. But wait, I'm trying to understand the song you assigned me. So, if you don't mind, could you re-explain it again?
I said the song Father Karim was like I listened to that when my family really miss me, like because I don't have my family here. Most of my most of the family is in Cameroon, so when they miss me, that's when I listen to the song, because he sang the song for his dad who died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'll give it a listen and see what it sounds like. Interesting. Um, I got yours. I got yours.
Okay.
Should I
Go,
go?
go.
Okay.
Let me take my phone to jot it.
Oh damn. Okay, I got two. I don't remember what the song's called. I will text it to you so you can put it up.
Okay.
But it's. Do you know the song goes? Oh no, oh no, they make me go low. Oh no,
Ah,
oh no. Iskaba.
that's
You know?
who sang the song?
Look on my phone.
No, send me the song. 'Cause
Anyway,
I
the
don't-
song is, I mean, it's a vibe. It's an Afrobeat and it's bouncy. It's like you.
Okay.
And then the other one is a song by Tyler, Truth or Dare.
I know Tyler, but I don't listen to most of her songs.
Truth or Dare by Tyler. I mean, the song is about her talking to somebody about like, are you going for me or not? Like, pick. Now it's too late and all that stuff. Which is like you. Like, I mean, when you make your decision, you put your mind into it. Like, that's your
Yeah.
decision. Like, if you don't like someone, you don't like them. You're not gonna talk to them.
Yeah.
It's like truth or dare. You do the verdict. This is your last time to prove to me whether or not I could continue talking to you. And if you prove me wrong, that's it. I cut it, and then that's you. For the other song, like I said, it's a vibe. It's pop. It's fun, and it's like it's you. It's like the funny side of you. Yeah?
Oh. Okay, so you're gonna send me your other song?
Yeah.
I'm really bad at thinking at this game that Lisa made up.
So
But I'm going at fives right now, right? And I think to me you give me a lot of like jazz, but very upbeat jazz, like to dance kind of. Yeah. And I can't think of a specific song. I try to think through like all the bossa nova songs I listen to, and I thought of Opa La Vanilla, but I don't know. Maybe when I'm editing this, something better will come up. But as of right now, I'm really
that is cheating, you know.
yeah, it is. It's cheating. But it's just when I think of you, I do think of some like you're very relaxed, you're very calm, but at the same time, you know how to bring the energy, you know how to turn it up.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm thinking about jazz, but also fun jazz, not just relaxed. Yeah.
Right. So, what is your biggest fear?
My biggest
Fear.
my biggest fear this year is to not have my back. Then the next one is deceive my parents. Like if I meet a guy who is really not good, and I have to do things to please the guy, I will deceive my parents. So I pray every day that I should not meet a gangster.
So, no way. I'm sure, like, listen, you attract the people depending on what you admit.
Yeah.
If you don't like them, I'm sure it's not
Yeah.
gonna come your
It's
way.
not-
Yeah, but you know, some people pretend, you know.
Yeah.
So we don't really know what are his feelings and what he really thinks about you.
Well, so that's your biggest fear.
Yeah.
Well, have you already been with a gangster?
No,
No?
that's what I take my time, you know. Because I don't want to be with a gangster, I take my time.
I think there's a lot of gangsters in Luxembourg.
I mean, I don't really know people in Luxembourg.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you think our school has a lot of gangsters?
Ooh, I am new. I don't know their life, and I don't know how they behave. So I don't know. I don't have a specific example of gangsters.
From your whole life up until now,
Yeah.
what's one thing you want to take with you to the future?
I mean, my personality. Like, I know I'm honest with people. Like, if you don't please me and I see you don't, I don't really, I don't have like advantages of being with you, I will not be with you. So I want to carry my personality with me because I know I'm honest. I am conscious of my situation. I know I have to work to have a better life tomorrow. So I want to carry my conscience with me. Just have the two things I like in my life now and that I want to carry in future and yeah, in my life.
That's really nice. It's a really nice thought. Favorite question?
Jackie, you now get to ask me and Marta one question.
Each person.
Yeah. Anything you want, we have to answer it so you get to do your thing.
Yeah.
The stage is yours. Go ahead.
And
Do
you
your
will
thing.
answer 100% truthful.
Yeah. We're being honest here.
Let me start with this list because you're on my right one side. Do you think I'm a good person, like in a friend relationship, or honest, or good, well educated, or I don't know. Am I a good person? In fact?
You are. I mean, listen, look. I think Jackie is. She's very well spoken. She knows what she wants, and she knows how to tell you without beating around the bush, which is good. I guess another thing is you don't get into drama. Like if you know this bad news, you're gonna stay away from it. You kind of just do you. Then your other question was like whether or not you're a group person. Right?
Yeah.
I think you're more of an individualist in your own right, but in a good way. You're not a loner. That's not what I'm saying. You just do you. And if you see someone you know, you just join them and there you go, you're with a friend. But I think you're more of like a one-to-one person than like a whole friend group kind of person, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, Timantha. What was your impressions when you saw me for the first time? Like when I arrived this school?
I was very confused. I was really confused because you arrived in S6, right? And usually you're arriving in S6 means that you came from another European school, but you didn't come from another European school. You came from Africa.
Yeah.
And also, it's just, I don't know, I was very interested. I wanted to talk to you, I wanted to be your friend. Because it's a new person. So my first impression of you was like, oh, she's really nice. But also she's really quiet, so maybe, yeah, I tried to talk to you. And we did talk in the beginning of the year quite a lot. And then, yeah. Because you know who you're friends with right now in school, you found people to sit with and stuff.
I mean, I don't really have friends. I have classmates.
Yeah.
In my mind, there is a difference between friends and classmates.
Yeah.
So I will not say I have friends. I have classmates. Yeah.
So, do you ever want to go back to Cameroon after?
I mean, not now. Maybe when I go on retirement, that's when I will move to Cameroon, but not now. Because I don't see the interest of moving up and down. I have to build my life,
Yeah.
Banner. Jackie, this is the question that counts the most. You're speaking to your future self.
Wait, I'm just
It's your
going.
time to shine. You're speaking to your future self. It's your time to shine. The stage is yours. What are your goals you want to reach? What do you hope you have accomplished? I guess same thing as goals. What are your hopes and dreams? The stage is yours.
First of all, my dream is to be independent, like not depend on my family, not depending on my future husband if I will have. And I really want to work to gain my own money. Like, yeah, be proud of my money because I know I work for that and I deserve to have it. Second goal is to like when I reach my 40, 40 years, I should open an enterprise. Yeah. Then enterprise based on fashion because I like fashion. And
You have good fashion sense, I have to say that, yeah.
thank you. Then, as I said, I also want to be an actress. So those are my option, my goals. Not my goal, but my dreams. And for my goals, I think I'm gonna see and know what I really want exactly when I get 30 years, because I still have time, I think, to think about my life. Now I want to just focus on studies. Then, as time goes, I will take decision.
What about hopes? Do you have like goals you have but you don't think they're more like less achievable, more like hopes?
I hope to travel because I want to visit many countries. Yeah, that's one of my goals, and I think I will achieve that. Yeah.
Nice.
So, Jackie,
Yeah.
speaking to your future self, do not be strangers.
Reach out.
We're still
Yeah.
friends. Thank you, Jackie, for joining us. We
Yeah,
appreciate
no worries.
it. I hope you had a good time.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah. Well, I hope your future self is proud of where you are at, where you were at even when you're young, your mindset and all, because gotta be proud.
Yeah.
I guess we'll end it here. This was the Day Night Podcast with Lisa.
And Marta.
See you guys
Yeah.
next time.
Bye.
Oh,
What do you want to do in the future?
no. No. Well, we're coming to the other question, which is
You expect, I don't know.
the one where she gives us the song and we give her a song.
Oh, okay. A new person. And so where
I just burped. Okay. Speaking back to Future Kathy, reach out to us. We're not strangers. We're still your friends. I am so sorry. Do not put this in the
I will